WeArEuS, and this is not where we last were when we parted ways. And that is because I do a little bit of wandering. Also, I was supposed to actually record this and the next episode yesterday, which is a weird timeline to communicate. But I ended up getting distracted by a puzzle over. It's not there. It's over here. Yeah, in the Ancient Rift. So I ended up getting distracted by a puzzle over here. I don't know what this is. Anyway. And there was a shy here. I found them after some time. I have one of the puzzle pieces for this area, but there are two doors I don't really know how to get behind. One of them you can get behind by going above it, and then there's an opening. I think it's the number 5 door? They've got pillars in front of them, and I can't for the life of me figure out how to open them. So I'm assuming it's that I have to put in one of the keys, and then that opens one of the other doors. And these two markers are for the locations of those remaining doors. This indicates where there's I can only think to call it a ruin, which is interesting because it's maze-like. It's got doors, and if you go in one of the doors, it's basically, as I said, like a maze. And all of the other doors have this black filter over them, which is kind of it's implemented in a way you can basically look past it. And if you choose the wrong doors, you basically end up outside on a platform that is going to crumble underneath your feet and drop you into the abyss below. Not the abyss, I mean just a long drop. That'll make it really annoying to get back up. What else did I do? Oh, yes. There was a guy causing trouble out here in the desert somewhere. Where's that marker at? I'll need to do this. So, there was a guy here, the ogre. He's dead now, as you can see. And I did take Unka just to see what would happen if you started a fight like this with someone accompanying you. He just vanished, which is fine. I can understand that. What we got from him is a necklace that is, I guess, really good for attack. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's actually incredible for attack. So this is it. Now, it starts with 5 attack, right? Yeah. 11 is something, for sure. I don't know how I feel about losing the 2 extra crit rate. But I mean, getting what would effectively be 6 extra confirmed attack damage. I don't know how attack converts to damage. Getting 6 extra attack that you're guaranteed to have, rather than a chance and bonus damage. it's pretty good. So this I found in I'm pretty sure I found this in the shipwreck in a treasure chest. Yeah. The shipwreck would be here. I don't know if the helmet came from there or if it was the boots. No, I'm actually sure it was the boots. Also, considering that they're the most recent in the sortation, means it's definitely the boots that were in that chest. I think I shuffled some things. No, did I? No, I don't think I went to a witch. I don't think so. I did take the helmet off of Unka because I realized what food effect level means. That's literally the special effects that accompany it rather than increasing the overall strength of the food's healing, which is fine. But realizing that, I've come up with something. If you've been watching for a while, you'll remember our fight against... Where is he? Oh. You'll remember our fight against this guy. I have enough things, though I'd have to go fishing around in storage to pick up the other parts for this particular plan. I have enough things in storage and enough food that I can fight this guy with, I believe it's level... We can add... Okay, so food level +4. Wait, what's the food? Hold on. Okay, we have level 4 there. Level 4 here. Okay, so only level 4. That means 7 plus the 5 we already have. For 12, we'll be missing 3. And I have 2 ice resistance abyss gear, level 1, in storage somewhere. Or possibly on gear that I currently have equipped. Or not equipped, but in my inventory. So I can achieve, I think it's the extra 2, put that to 9. Yeah, I can achieve level 14 ice resistance. Just shy of ice immunity. And that upsets me greatly. Because if I had ice immunity, I don't think I'd be able to freeze anymore. And any ice damage that the guy's attacks would also deal, in addition to the physical damage, would likely be completely nullified, which would make the fight so much easier. Not freezing and not taking extra ice damage, plus the cold damage over time just for being cold in the first place. Not having to worry about all of that would be absolutely wonderful. In fact, I see 1 ice resistance here. And I wish I had good armor with ice resistance. But I don't. Frankly, it'd be nice if I had a helmet with some too. What can you do? Nope, not even there. I'm sad. I also spent a lot of time... What am I doing out here? Right, I remember seeing a city out in the distance, and I want to go to there. I'm trying to remember what I was doing last episode. I know we were doing a thing for... I remember we were supposed to be sneaking around looking at people's houses for things. And we finished that. And then we were supposed to be helping some guy on a battlefield somewhere. Oh, right. I found a cave. I don't even remember where that is. It's near the ancient rift. No. It's on this side. This. Yeah. This is where I found the helmet. So if you go to the ancient rift, this is... It's on a mountainside. You actually have to really look. But as long as it's daytime, you'll be able to see the dark opening of the cave itself, which should help out. The helmet itself is quite literally nothing special, but I mean, it's something else for you to equip, right? Facing the wrong way. It's fine. Let's not dwell on whatever's out here to be done right now. And instead focus on what we were supposed to be doing here. It's down here, right? Yes. There are also caves down here. Alright, let's go. Now, I don't know about the caves. And by that I mean I don't know if I'm going to bother giving them a look-see. I mean, there's going to be something in there, but it isn't guaranteed to be worth it. I still have not crafted the white bear sigil, so we can use that as a mount. Oh, right. Another thing we got from the ogre. We got two things from him. Ah, right. This is not it. This is what we got from the ogre. Colossal Might, which does this. I was expecting a little more, honestly. Oh, and this is the key for one of the openings over in the ancient rift. I've just got a bunch of loose things hanging around. I hate it. Right. Having learned that the greater Abyss Gear, or the greater series of Abyss Gear, are all... What is it? Not flimsy. Fragile. That's the word. Having learned that they're all fragile makes me not want to care. I don't want to equip them. I don't want to use them. I don't want to even acknowledge that they exist. Because if I can't keep using them, considering how rare they are to come across, unless you just happen into crafting them, or do a ridiculous challenge that rewards you with one, they're literally just not worth using. I mean, sure, it'll be great, but also, to be fair, I don't know if their fragility is based on them being used or you being hit. And I don't really care to try and find out. There's just nothing in it for me. It breaks regardless. What? 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 What was that?
Don't let them up.
What? This lamp with its eerie glow makes it really hard to see. Oh, right, we're here to beat the big bad. Right, I vaguely remember this guy. Part of me is tempted to use Unka, and then it occurs to me I'd end up switched off to some other location, and I just hate that. So how are we going to embarrass this guy? Oh, right, I went and picked this up to do the challenge that required me to kill 100 people. Got whatever the reward was for that. Okay. I get it.
Thought I heard a rat scurrying about. So you've come here to meet your end? I'll be happy to apply!
I'm sorry.
There is no future.
Ooh, I want whatever that is.
Well,
What?
this is a righteous revolution! Order is forged only by the strong. And none are stronger than Grand General Bastille.
What?
By his order, I was granted the Black Witch's blessing.
That's...
A power granted solely to fulfill his will. Isn't over yet.
Isn't it though? Shackle of Might acquired? Don't be scared. See? It's over. Shh, shh, shh.
Greymane, I can hardly believe it. I owe you a great
Where the
debt.
frick did you come from?
Would you give us a moment?
Yes, of course.
Thanks to you, the fortress is ours again. You've been a great help.
I do that.
Now, it would be dishonorable of me not to help you, after all you've done for me. So, is there anything I can assist you with?
More like someone. I hear Mjordan is hiding in Demonis.
Mjordan, the leader of the Black Bears.
Aye. Have you any idea where he might be?
I barely escaped Duke Caliburn's bloody coronation. But I did see a huge fellow there, and I'm certain it was Mjordan. If he is in Demonis, as you say, I'd bet he's teamed up with Caliburn.
I see. And do you know where Caliburn is?
He's quite the cautious man. Tracking his movements is no easy task. But his old study at the castle would be a good place to start.
Well, whatever this is mine. It's not going to be worth it, but it's mine just the same. Now, I probably don't have to leave this particular circle since there's no one present to see. But you never know. There's a slight chance that there's a treasure chest here somewhere. And I want to go look for it. I really do. This is mine.
I'll make a throw.
Not particularly interested. So, okay. We'll start from the outside. Now, hopefully this isn't going to be more infiltration business and I just get to punch people in the face. I like punching people in the face. Oh, speaking of which... Get off my ground. I like the fact that when I pressed and held that button, he tracked the guy and then kicked him in the head. I appreciate that. What am I looking? Oh. Only one survived. Let's fix that.
Why
Out of here.
are you doing this?
This isn't on the map. to since I'm here.
Hello, traveller. You'll find it useful.
We'll take these.
My thanks. Enjoying the day? All right.
This looks like a notice for something I did. No. So that's where we're going. Oh. I mean, I don't need to. That's never stopped me.
This is no place for half-wits like you.
Okay. I think I have. I don't think I have a set of her armor. Need the full thing, though. Oh, right. The guy's sword. Spirit's judgment is on the shackle of might. I wish I wish I could see the weapon itself. Oh, that's how I get to see everything I've got going on. Frosthail is nowhere near as good as volcanic eruption. So I do have that as just a free slot. All right. I'm trying to see. Remember to lock it. All right. So Spirit's Judgment. It's on the right shoulder button and B, so it's on the dodge attack. Don't we have... It's on the spear. What's on this, by the way? Right. Okay, that's fine. It should be this one. Judgment of the soul. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know how they'll perform together, since that one knocks back, and this one... Yeah, this one knocks down. Chances are the knockback will put them out of range of the knockdown. Let's see. Not particularly a fan of the appearance of it. But I guess... The frick? What's going on in here? Okay. Hey there, bud.
It's you. Your efforts are well known to me.
Ah, that's what he is.
Leave now, or I'll summon the guards.
You know I could have killed you, right? Yeah, I think I will. So, yoink. Also, the size of that helmet. Okay. Whatever. What else are we... For finely ground salt. This is such an affront, I will actually just go and remove that from my inventory. Let's see. There we go. You can have it back.
To think they'd planned something like this. The Duke really knows how to tempt me with a good time. I'm going to enjoy listening to those proud lords scream. Finally, is it starting?
Hold it right there. Lord Caliban's ordered for you to wait outside. You're to make sure no rats slip in or out. Understood?
What fucking shite is that? He called me all the way here to play kennel keeper. Have him tell me that to my face.
Savage beasts think your lives so meaningful, but you don't matter and you never will. Be grateful for the scraps you've been given.
I I should just mince you into tiny pieces.
Pretty sure I already did.
You're so eager to seize control of Pywel.
He doesn't have it.
Fucking cunts.
Bloody hell, he's quite the ungrateful vermin, isn't he?
Enough. We move ahead as planned.
But sir, I don't understand why Lord Caliburn needs these savages.
His glorious plan doesn't end with Demonis.
Oh, I guess we were supposed to follow them.
Beasts of Pywel will tear each other apart.
Difficult to tell what's real here. Okay, that's the book's not there. Pretty sure that's it. By the way, it won't let me run with this on. Okay, I guess I went the wrong way. I want these books. probably not in here. Really? Okay, so we do need to go back upstairs. Maybe not. My only objective right now is to trail these guys to wherever it is they end up. So I shouldn't need to put on the helmet until we get where we're going, but I should probably put it on now anyway. Because there's a very good chance my hand is going to slip and then we just lose all of this progress. Whereas if I had the helmet on, it'd be so much simpler. Okay. It's in journal. Memory fragments in Demonis.
To think they'd plan something like this. The Duke really knows how to tempt me with a good time. I'm going to enjoy listening to those proud lords scream.
Finally, is it starting?
Hold it right there. Lord Caliban's ordered for you to wait outside. You're to make sure no rats slip in or out. Understood?
What fucking shite is that?
He called me all the way here to put kennel keeper. Have him tell me that to my face. Savage beasts. Think your lives so meaningful. But you don't matter and you never will. Be grateful for the scraps you've been given.
I should just mince you into tiny pieces.
Oh.
And by the way, no, you can't fast forward this.
Fucking cunt.
Which seems like a bit of an oversight to me.
Hell, he's quite the ungrateful vermin, isn't he?
Enough. Move ahead as planned.
But sir, I don't understand why Lord Caliban needs these savages.
Glorious plan doesn't end with Demonis. Oh no. Soon all of Pywel will kneel beneath his banner. There will be no scum like those Greymane scurry.
Pluck the weeds early.
We need not touch our
Jeez.
own hands. Beasts of Payloon will tear each other apart.
His Majesty is resuming his royal duties today. At last, the realm will be set right. Indeed, that inscrutable Duke Caliburn should know when to step down. I hear his reach extends to every corner of the continent.
See Countess Azaria anywhere? She must have awaited this day more than any of us. I suppose she might be escorting His Majesty herself.
Once His Majesty returns, this tyranny will come to an end. We've suffered long enough under the Grand General's brutality. I hear he imprisons his enemies so he can hunt them down like animals.
That's true.
What's more, he even pits his hunting hounds against vagrants for sport.
Well, this is interesting.
This cannot be. The Duke and Grand General's tyranny has gone too far. We cannot sit idle. Indeed, now is the time to set things right.
Duke Caliburn, I've heard His Majesty will soon reclaim the throne. He will not forgive the appalling things that you have done. Not forgive, you say? Good. That is how a ruler must be. Remove what stands in his way. Cut away what has no use. Claim only what he has need of. That is what is required of a ruler.
Lord Caliburn, how could you?
Your Grace!
So, a rat has crept in. No, I'll deal with him. You are no ordinary vermin. I remember you from the Abyss. Have we met before? No. I would never have left a rat alive. So much wasted potential. You are ordinary after all. Your sword is blunt and your mind is frail. There is no world where your steel shall ever strike me.
Let's be clear, though. I never would have lost that fight.
Who's there?
Seems we've arrived at just the right time. I hope you'll forgive me. I owe this man debt. Can you save him? He's steeped in shadow. It needs to be purged fast. Let's get him out of here. I am just the hero. Have you found her? Not yet. But I've got a lead, thanks to Kliff. This time, I might have actually found the thread that leads to my Swordmaster.
You see that tower over there? Duke Wells has moved his forces that way, to strike at the throat of the Grand General. Which means it's the perfect time to slip in and get answers.
Thank you.
Don't mention it. And when you're done...
Fucking hell, just spit it out. Soppy lasses.
What I'm trying to say is, you've always got a place with us.
You're such a twat.
And just like that, we are playing Damien. We've got some question marks here. I want to know what they are. Now, I'm going to have to go through the hassle of stripping all of the artifacts out of... That means I have to go back to the camp to pull them out of... to pull one of the faded artifacts out of storage. Hello there. What do you do?
How did you slip in here?
What do you have here?
Heed the sacred words of Solomon.
I can buy anything else from anywhere else here, so I guess I don't really need the writ. We'll take that for
Solomon
sure.
will heed the sacred words of Solomon. Rest easy. Solomon's hand must have guided you here.
Oh, good. Both
Now
of
you
those
seek
books I
Solomon's
picked up
compassion.
were ones I didn't have knowledge for.
Awaits all who repent.
Shields. Granted, I have the best shield currently, so I don't really need it. This is just awful to look at. We'll fix that. First, I need to go back here. It's actually annoying. Very, very annoying. This. Okay. Actually, I may as well sell them while I'm here.
May Solomon's light guide you. May Solomon's blessing be with you.
Are there any other markers in this area? No. No, that's not true. This might be the black market dealer. Just go through the door. Thank you. Yep, that's him. Hey there, buddy.
Keep it down and do as I say.
Have I seen any porn that starts like that? I don't think so. That's unfortunate. Anyway, bullets. Yeah, she's going to need these.
That was a fine deal.
Explosive arrows. Actually, yeah.
Scurry off now.
Explosive arrows with volcanic eruption would probably decimate. I like that idea.
Scurry
Don't
off
need
now.
keys, don't need masks. Take your eyes, you're right. Definitely.
That was a fine deal.
So, here we have Abyssal Rays. I can't look at it until I buy it.
No one needs to. Yeah,
So
take care.
let's
And
make
keep
that I was going to say let's make that a reality.
quiet.
Let's do this first. For 8 seconds, ignores stamina consumption. I mean, that would let me do some really awesome stuff in a fight. But for the fights where something like that would matter, I would need healing more than that. And it requires some pretty rare ore, too. So, Abyssal Rays. Press the right shoulder button after a certain move. Draws power from the abyss to shoot damaging rays of light. Ah, that's what he had. Press right shoulder button repeatedly, B into right shoulder button, or X into right shoulder button. Okay, I see. I don't know how... I tend to use heavy attacks more frequently, which is the right trigger. Anyway, there is something this way. There it is. And this is where we're going to end today's episode. Could have sworn I saw something in the sky for a second there. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back tomorrow with another episode in which we, well, play of good lord, where we play as she with the name of a he. I really don't like her name. I mean, I would get if it were Damian, but it's Damien. I don't like it. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.